we want to talk. I want to talk about a soft plastic bait that I haven't heard anyone talk about, and it kind of bothers me. It's a particular, it's made by owner, and it's specifically designed, as a shaky head worm. But I've found that you can just rig it a couple different ways, and I'll talk about those real quick. But let me tell you that when they designed this for shaky heads, in my opinion, it's on the level. It's as good as the Jackal, the Jackal version they have. It's that good. All right, guys. So this is the 6.5-inch version of the worm. I believe they sell like two or three versions, two or three sizes. Um, but you know, these worms are great. Texas rigged on a shaky head worm, weightless, wacky rig. They're just really they're really soft, and they have a lot of action, and even in cold water temperatures they have a lot of action. So that's another thing to keep in mind if you like to shaky head fish during the fall and the winter. They have exceptional action, and they're going to continue to basically uh, you know produce action even in that colder water temperature where a lot of plastics stiffen up and don't perform. So in general, guys, this is a really good bait. I, you know, would fish this bait with anywhere from a 1/8 ounce to a 3/8 or a 1/4 ounce, right in that range. I wouldn't really go much heavier if you're going to use some kind of weight, you know, however you decide to rig it. But I wouldn't go any heavier, and unless you're fishing deep and maybe like really really deep. I don't know why you would be fishing that deep, but there's a few places out there that people do fish in that you know 60 to 90 feet, but usually they're like spooning and stuff. So it's, I've fished up to, well, in the, I want to say mid 50s and caught bass, at 50 feet or so on the bottom. So I don't know, guys. It's a good bait. You should pick some up if you're a shaky head fisherman, or if you like to Texas rig weightless, throw worms in the grass, or if you're big into basically wacky rigging, different baits. It's really effective in my experience. Not just wacky rig, but get it drop shot rig and then wacky rig it, and I do a lot better than if I just wacky rig it weightless, like a lot of people do with a Senko. And I'm not sure why, but for me it does a lot better. Hope this all helps, guys. Stay tuned. Talking about brands and products that work, that nobody else really wants to talk about for a good reason. People are trying to keep things